Well, hello again and welcome to London. I say welcome, most of you are probably already here. In fact, I probably should come and try and find you. Excuse me, have you seen loads of people in black and white anywhere? Yeah, I know the place. Looks a bit like Gray's Monument. Okay, great. Yeah, I can work with that. What about red and white? They're all at home. Why? Oh, they live here. All right, okay. See you shortly. Well, I think I'm getting closer. I used to live down here, and if memory serves me, I should be walking into thousands and thousands of black and whites any minute. But I'll take this chance to have a little chat and answer the one question, which since first thing this morning at Newcastle Airport, I've been asked: can Newcastle win? If you'd asked me this question coming out of Boxing Day down at Leicester, coming out of the World Cup, going in the early part of this year, I wouldn't have said can they win, I would have said they will win. I honestly thought during that period Newcastle United could beat any team in the world. Manchester United easy, no problem. Real Madrid, bring it on. But since then, you know, that's changed, and my reasoning for Newcastle winning back then would have been the evidence in front of me. It would have been, you know, link-ups all over the park, you know, Trippier, Almiron. You know, they looked unbeatable at the time. They were unbeatable at the time. You know, not that they looked it. The results proved that as well. Now, when you talk to people, and I said this to the guys in the airport earlier, you know, when they're presenting their reasons as to why Newcastle can win, it's for reasons more to do with romance. It's, you know, anything can happen in a cup final. Man, you can get a man sent off. One of Newcastle's big players could produce a moment of magic. So, you see what I mean? The reasoning has gone from absolute confidence that Newcastle will win to taking reasons as to why they might, and I guess that's where we're at now. You know, the last 5-6 weeks has seen the goals dry up, and the loss of Nick Pope, you know, you cannot underestimate how big a blow that is, and I don't want to come across as negative. I'm being realistic. You know, you've gone from your first choice to not your second choice or not your third choice. You know, Carl Darlow is the third choice. You've gone to your fourth choice goalkeeper and Loris Karius, who hasn't played for 2 years. And okay, and no supporters want to be positive, want to be optimistic, want to get behind him. Absolutely, you know. I've sat in and interviewed him out in Saudi Arabia, and he seems a very nice man, and I wish him absolutely all the best. But there's probably a reason he hasn't played for the last 2 years, that no team has put him in their goal in a competitive match. So that is a huge blow. Of course it is. And then, you know, we go back to the guys in attack. They're not clicking, they're not firing the way they were coming out of the World Cup and before the World Cup. So for that reason, I would happily, you know, if I'm being asked for an honest opinion, make Manchester United favourites. But can Newcastle United win? Of course they can. You know, they'll turn up. Absolutely, they will turn up. An Eddie Howe team will not turn up. They'll be physically right. They'll be mentally right. And on the day, with that support behind them, you never know. It could all just come together. Does Eddie Howe need to win this game? No, he doesn't. You know, Kenny Dalglish went into a final in '98, probably needing to win it. He was gone not long after. Ruud Gullit went into a final in '99, you know, needing to win it. Again, gone. Graham Souness in 04-05, the UEFA Cup followed by the FA Cup semi-final. Games on reflection they needed to win. Eddie won't agree with you when I say this, but he doesn't need to win it. There is so much goodwill in the bank, so much evidence as to the job he will do regardless of this result on Sundays. He's said to us, you know, this isn't the end. This might well be billed as the culmination of more than half a century without a trophy, but for this club, this is just the beginning. This is just the start. And for Eddie Howe, everything he has done during the past 14-15 months in the job, yes, wow, wouldn't it be tremendous if that was capped tomorrow at Wembley with a victory, and he was the man to bring home that trophy. But the point I make is, if not today with Eddie, I'm convinced it will be another day. So, well, I've just walked past what was a very croaky rendition of the ABBA classic Gimme Gimme Gimme, so I must be getting closer to some Newcastle fans. So yeah, let's see where we end up. Well, I've just been in Trafalgar Square, in the mix there, so to speak. I dare not record. I don't think my ring light would survive, to be honest with you, but the little summary I've just given, which I concluded Man United might be favourites for this one, yeah, it's fair to say the guys in there don't agree with me. Well, so the atmosphere was absolutely red hot in there. I enjoyed it, to be honest with you, but yeah, it was freezing cold. So I know what I need. I need a beer. Any porterhouse in a storm. Now, having spent a night listening to you guys tell me why I'm wrong to say Newcastle might win tomorrow, you've told me they will win. And the reason for that is that you believe, you know, the form over the past few weeks is because they're saving themselves for tomorrow. Those big players are saving those moments for Wembley. And having spent the night in your company, I'm happy to go along with that. Let's wait and see. Enjoy it, guys. Bye-bye.